So first, let's talk about Piranha Pit tower control. What do they got to look out for?
Good question.
Great question. I often found the first push, the first checkpoint works back into your base. So they have to jump over to enemy lines to stop the first push.
Yep. Yeah, and I think using the ramps to sort of get on top of... I'm not sure exactly what everyone's going to play here, but using the ramps to get up above them and then rain down on the tower from there can be beneficial.
Yeah, rain's going to be very beneficial in this, and I think the control of the two, what are they called? Ramps?
We'll go with ramps. Why not?
We're going to call them ramps. The control of the two ramps is definitely the determines the victor of this.
You can really lock them in their own spawn. You get sort of stuck coming out of spawn up the top there. If you've got, say, a blaster or something, they can shoot up there and lock them in. And then also lock them out of where they come out on sort of the travelator. Because we don't know what any call
the flat one is the travelator.
Like when you go to the airport and you want to go faster.
Yes. Okay, all right, that's a travelator. If you hear us refer to Power Puffs, it's just those little inflatable bags that are around the map that we have referred to as Power Puffs. I'm not quite sure about the real name of them. They're Power Puffs.
I guess so. We need to ask like a paintball expert.
Yes.
Like a paintball bag kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's it. Either way, they're great defense from all the lethals that are going to be thrown out. There's a lot of corners on this map, which gives you a lot of defense from those lethals, but can also box you in.
Yes.
Oh, we have a spam chain happening. And the game is about to start. We've had a turnaround.
There we go.
The stream. Right. He's got some chewing gum in his mouth. Keeps him calm. Everyone's got that head bob. And we're going into the match now. The insane pickup team versus the tried and true squad. Let's get into this.
Let's go. So we've seen blasters on both sides, which is great to see.
Yeah, Diamantia ran 2 left and 2 right in comparison to a 3-1 coming out from Squid. And it seems that Squid's 3-1 and they've collapsed.
3 down on...
They've done great. So like we've said, this first power push brings you into your own ink. So they have to come around to you in order to stop that first push. Will's gone around the back trying to hunt and has walked into a blaster direct. Doesn't matter what Squid you are, that's a one-shot kill. The Stingray coming out and just trying to keep everyone away so they can get points on that.
Yeah, simply they can lock them into the spawn.
Counter Ray has come out and they're not going to get that checkpoint. The Booyah Bomb comes out as well.
Man.
Squid MGJ in an awkward position here. He's trying to splat jump out. He's managed to find an exit. Squid Jim trading. That's 3-on-3 now. No, Spaceman has been taken out from behind. Oh, it's a slogfest here.
Oh, nice direct.
Another direct. With love, XOXO. XOXO. Oh my god, no one can touch the tower.
Yeah, no, it's just trade up trade.
It seems like there's
a lot of fun to see.
The Booyah Bomb has pushed Flux off the tower, which will stop that push. It's a 50-50. My god.
Trade.
My god. Both teams being absolutely unrelenting in their assault.
There's a lot happening. But what's not happening is the tower's not moving that far.
That tower is not moving. There hasn't been an impressive push from either team yet.
See if they can
these blaster battles. Who's the... Oh, Squid Will has taken that out.
That's 3 down on Diamantia. So
we've got a reset. It's back down to 0. Now we'll see how Squid push. 4 points in it until the lead.
Oh, nice.
Oh, what a shot.
Lead. And he's got
and he's
Stingray
bringing
follow
out
up.
the fact that he's got enough confidence to run that Stingray from the tower that's being assaulted.
Well, this is a very nice push.
Yes, they've locked him out.
Up here.
The main spawn. Oh, he's got a bodyguard. He's got a whole security squad. Whoa, get down, Mr. President.
Another blaster battle coming up. Will picking
up
the
Will.
There.
Will's bringing out a very impressive performance, and he takes another one down with the inkjet. Now what's he going to do against the Dynamo?
Gets a trade on it.
Gets the trade. It was about 4 or 5 kills in that total play. Here. And you can actually see it in the tower score. They've got an impressive push of 15. Oh, things not looking good.
Going to get through the checkpoint as well.
The final 10 and a Booyah Bomb. That should be able to keep them off the tower. With a double kill. That's going to be the end of the first match. Amazing.
Wow. Really impressive from Squid.
That was going not very fast for a lot of that game.
No, and then just that was a massive push there.
Absolutely. The right picks came out at the right time.
Will just went ham.
Turned it on. Turned it on. We've been the...
He should get on here and watch that back later.
Yeah, I hope he clipped that. So we're running into our second match now, back onto Macomart, but now we have a Clam Blitz variant. So the main push is right down the middle.
Yeah.
You got to go right down the guts.
You can also use that that stack and jump off and throw.
Left stack? Right stack.
Right.
It'd be right stack.
Your right stack, yeah.
Yes, you can jump off there. We should be seeing some bubbles come out. Bubbles are a great push in the middle there, along with Baller.
Yep.
It's your classic Clam Blitz starter pack. Once again, we have the backliners being able to take an easy snipe on this map. So you've really got to fight from underneath, and you've got to get people to blasters and Julies to kind of get underneath there and slosh over the top.
Yeah, probably expect to see a couple of blasters again.
Yeah, after Will's performance, I'd be very surprised if he doesn't bring it out. But it doesn't turf well, and this match needs a lot of turf to get a successful push-off. But also, the enemy team can't turf if they're dead.
It's true. So we see a Luna there.
No, here comes the Slosh instead, which is still a great pick. Still has a 2-shot on it. Just can't get those successful directs.
It does have a baller though, so that's going to help.
Yes, so 3 have run right to begin with from Diamantia. And Flux has dropped, turning it to a 3v4. That's a 2v4. It's a very impressive start from Squid. Already a ball is up from Squid as well, while the other 2 are being pushed back. The bubbles have come in. This is the first push, along with Tenters. Interesting push with Tenters.
Yep. They're doing well to coordinate their specials.
Yep.
And I think
he just tried to spend his entire inkjet to try and take that out unsuccessfully.
Yep.
An unconventional jump spot, but he manages... the other... Diamantia got a clam opening, so they've had to... MGJ's had to get right out back.
Good delay tactic there.
Very good delay. Best defense is a good offense. That's how it goes, right? Squid Jim, the Explosher, he's got a set of bubbles, but they're only running around with 10 clams at the moment. So
yeah, just before, they had Will up behind them. They had the jump. It's just I think they were a bit late, and that's what gave Diamantia the chance to score super clam of their own.
It was an unconventional jump in. He was a bit too far away. Jim gets the kill. Once again, another slogfest between these 2 sleigh-driven teams. The ball is going to fall to the left. They had the chance to pick it up, but they're just preoccupied with other things. This best man coming in with the ball. Doesn't want to get shredded. If he gets shredded, then he gets a free throw, but instead he's had to be popped and moved out. With now Green having a dead ball. Diamantia's going to lose that ball. There's defensive bubbles popping out, and half the map is 3/4 of the map is pink.
So 27 clams to 0 at the moment. Squid, they're really controlling this game, both turf and clams. They just need to get a score on the board.
Jump coming in to the same spot.
There they go.
They managed to break it this time. MGJ needed to win that fight if he wanted to jump off that stack and throw another 20 in. Because it is 80-80.
So it'll be 81.
It's going to squid her up by 1.
Diamantia.
Diamantia is still up by 1. Yep. This isn't close. Look at that map. That is a green map. Diamantia holding the turf here. Bat Dog's going to get taken out. I thought he would have had that. Bubbles coming in for a push from Squid. Instantly object shredded. Nothing to see here. Who needs specials? Just swim.
Just swim straight through.
Just get in there.
Helps when you're using that sploosh, doesn't it?
That's
quick
sploosh,
weapon.
yes, curling bombs and some smooth moves have got them another 40 points. It's been a great push. Another struggle for Turf. 12 clams to 4. Gets the jump off. He was in a bit of trouble. These unconventional pushes, they're great. They're working well. They've got no clams left. They've got another 22 to get.
Will's going to add a few to it.
There we go. That's 3 more. It's kept the box open, kept the clam bucket open. MGJ trying to stay alive. Another been thrown in. Oh, he's been blocked by the stage. He's jumped in too close to the actual clam bucket itself. And that's going to be a dead ball. So that's only 10 clams lost. And Diamantia keeps the lead.
Solid push though. They're very much in the realm of getting back in this.
That's it, yeah. And if they keep changing up their tactics as far as opening up the clam, the bucket, then things are going to look good. Locked himself in. MGJ lost that ball. They're going to try and fight for the ball, but...
They're 3 down, 4 down.
4 down.
And they're going to need a clam, and they're probably not going to be able to do it in time.
Yeah, the map control is going back to Diamantia, 28-0. And that's another ball. We've broken the barrier. That's not going to close before they get a pity, so they've either got to get a clam instantly. They're sharing. It's not enough. Even if they got that clam, though, it would have been a big push.
So yeah, absolutely. So that's 1-all.
It's 1-all.
Which is what we want to do. You want to hear us
yes.
for all 5 games,
absolutely.
right? So
if Squid can win, then Diamantia...
Yeah, they just take turns.
And the final match can be as close as it wants. It doesn't... I want both teams to win. They're good squads. We've lost to both of them, so...
Lost to everyone.
I'm just trying to hold back the tears right now. Just give me a sec. What are we walking into next, Checks?
So we've got Snapper Rainmaker.
Oh, okay. All right. Plenty of water.
So you can go far left and sort of up the wall. Or you can go straight ahead, try to go up the middle. Or you can go the sneak and try to go that way. But it's an interesting map. And
definitely a lot of places to go.
Yes. So it could suit Luke a little bit with his range.
Yes, I think a charger is going to come out on this map. Now, there's a lot of water, which is every time you get a full charge shot on the Rainmaker, pushes you back that little bit.
That's true.
I don't know about you, but I've been victim to that.
I know that you end up in the water a lot, yeah.
Rainmaker or no Rainmaker.
Yeah. No.
I like to swim.
Rainmaker just gives you an excuse.
Yeah. Swim speed doesn't help in the water.
No.
Rainmaker gives me an excuse. Rude, Checkers. Rude. All right. Wow, we got into that. Everyone's confident.
Good reading up,
about
everyone. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Got a sploosh coming out, which is going to help out with that control. While I like Luke running that charger, I think he's a very good charger. It doesn't help the pop. And if they're trying to pop the Rainmaker first, it's going to be a difficult one. It's up to the other 3 members of the team.
We're just going to have to get the picks and Then pop the Rainmaker and then go.
Picks have happened from both squads, but because of the positioning, no one can actually act on it. Squid have actually managed to act on it. Well done. MDJ is trying to get some kills up on that snipe, but he's been pushed forward. And no one can stop. Who is that? Oh, nice. Flux with the defuse. No one could take him out. And they're probably going to run. No, they were going for a middle run. They're just going to try and get the lead. Left was completely open, but they just want to get those points back on the board. Maybe they think that's just a better push. That left blocks. They've got to take control of that, otherwise they're going to keep raining down. Flux is trying to take it out.
Oh,
he's gone for a swim. That's one.
Oh. They try to make ground there, and they get 46.
While they're being distracted with the swimming, pushes come through. And now they're on 46. Isn't it possible? The delay tactics coming in. Well done.
We're all sort of bunched up the top there, so see if they can
surveying the land.
Get some kicks and get out here. They've got that Rainmaker now. Here they come.
This is mounting into a big push. There's plenty of turf for Squid to push through. Trying to remember who's meme name.
That's Luke.
That's Luke. Okay, great.
So now they're pushing left.
Ah, yes. Now there are two different. He's tried running left. Okay. Been diffused by Diamantia. They've done a good job, but they have managed to take the lead. It's now down to 40. They didn't need to go up that side. They've managed to take it back. So they're trying to push through without really re-inking anything, which means it's going to be hard for them to move around. They have to rely on picks. And the Sloshmo has come behind it. The sloshing machine has managed to take out the Rainmaker. Back and forth match here. People booyahing.
And there's a lead.
That's
lead
all they need.
Again.
That's all they needed. Well done. 37 to 40.
Hotly contested Rainmaker here.
Surveying the land. Oh, he hasn't seen it. No one's told him that a splashdown is coming down at his location. They're leaving the Rainmaker. They're probably either going to let it reset, or they're just going to get a bit more control around mid. They've lost the player and still picked it up. So I can't actually see. Oh, there you go. The Rainmaker is just trying to re-ink in mid. There's been a trade in middle, but the flank has come around. And that Booyah Bomb was just half a second too early.
3 down as well.
They've picked it up, and it's going to be pushed. Couldn't
19.
get through the splat, but doubled their score. Things are looking good for Diamantia. It's quite hard to get up there. You're going to need probably 2 successful wipes if they want to push inside there. Great pick from Luke, or meme name. Let's see what they've got here. Turf controllers coming into it. There's a lot of lethals coming back at them. They're looking at Sneak. No. They've swum through the front wood. The Sneak has left them high and dry. Needed to wait half a second until that Sneak will come around and take some of the attention off the Rainmaker, or at least get a few picks. Diamantia have a free run. Pushing up Sneak. That's going to be good for Squid to get another repop if they can make it out of the lockout.
But there's only one of them up.
We need more than one. Oh, he's been taken out as soon as he lands. That spawn, not safe. Yep. Not safe. You hate to see it. Squid Jim's raining down. Needs to help out his teammates at the left. There's been too many trades happening now. He hasn't got a supporting squad to help him out.
So they're going to have to push this in overtime. If they're going to win.
All right, the audience is on the edge of their seats. Jim is being requested not to retreat by the game. He's got to make the jump. Here we go, Evil Knievel. Is he going to do? No, he hasn't done it. He's got to do it. He's done it. He's made the jump, and he's gone instantly into an ink jet. It was a great jump, though.
Oh, yeah, no, the jump was fantastic.
It was. Could have done like a 360 or something.
Yeah, like a spin or something.
That would have been great. But
a flip.
Do a backflip.
Yeah. But instead he just got destroyed.
Yeah, Diamantia really controlled that. It was a bit back and forth, but as soon as they got that...
It was. I think it was the sploosh. The swim speed of the sploosh just grabbed that Rainmaker and took off.
Yeah.
It was causing a lot of problems with his speed and also his splashdowns.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that was probably the difference in the end. Just that quick sploosh, getting the Rainmaker, tearing off and getting the win.
That's it. It's been an impressive show from Diamantia. But Squid aren't out of it yet. It is 2-1. Best of 5. You get to hear our voice for hopefully 2 more games. But this could be the decider if Diamantia...
If they can get this win, then that'll be it. But so it's Splat Zones on New Albacore, which we watched a little earlier when we were watching Emperor and Bro. So what we saw there was a lot of lethal subs painting up that zone, but it was the Hydra in that occasion that did all the work for Bro to get that win. So
zoned him out, could take the zone in one charge, and was an impressive Hydra mechanically.
Yeah.
Very good aim. Is there a Hydra player in any of the teams?
In these teams? Not that I know of.
I think we'll still see a heavy on this map. They're great for zones in general, and there's there's multiple good snipe spots that they can kind of hang back. And as long as they've got a team in front of them, they're pretty safe.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if any of Diamantia sort of play heavy, or I guess we'll wait and see. I think backline for Squid, Luke will stick with that charger probably.
Yeah, he's too good of a charger to
they've got an Explosher. Both teams have an Explosher.
He's taken out the Boozler. Now, if anyone has seen this or experienced it firsthand like I have, he runs main power up on this. If you're even in the ink and you get sneezed on by his weapon, you're dead. So we'll start off with a slogfest to see who can get the initial cap.
Yeah, it's an Explosher, really.
Yeah. Yeah, Explosher.
They're going to get together after the game and measure each other's Explosures. And specials, all the specials come out at once. Why not?
They have. But Squid's still maintaining it. No penalty has been applied to them yet, but the commentator's curse is going to say that they're going to get penalty. No! Because I've been saying that the commentator's curse would happen. It didn't happen. Great, so Will is in a 1v1 here. Too much pressure on that Brella. It can only take so much with love. Taking over that zone. So they're taking up positions now to lock him out.
They picked up the Explosher, so...
Got another 20 points, but the...
Bamboo. It's a pain, isn't it?
Oh, yep. VR bombs are clearing the zone, and the Tender missiles actually were the demise of Diamantia. Now, there are a few stacking on the zone, which is a bit worrying when there's lethals coming in. They really want to be trying to lock them out, but they just don't have the information as to where they're coming from yet. Bubbles are coming in, instant flip of the zone.
They're just trying to keep that score ticking down here.
That's it.
Oh, very nice.
When you're in a
ball, get himself out
impressive
of that
jump.
bomb.
And he managed to impressive super jump.
Yeah,
there's a lot of impressive jumps this game.
And they're down to 20.
Now Flux
20
points. Take out their backline and taking the distraction away. Hopefully they will see a flip here.
There it is.
That has been well done, Flux. The positioning there was great, and got the 54-second penalty. 54-point penalty.
Let's see if they can start scoring it themselves.
But the trade is fine. If you have objective, you can trade. I'll allow it. Well done. Flux is flexing, getting a few kills here. Not able to take out Luke.
Bubbles come in, see if they can flip the zone here.
Oh, but he's got a bomb rush. Is that a bomb rush or just lots of lethals coming around the back? That's bomb rush. Yeah, okay, there's like 6 bombs there.
It's either bomb rush or like 10 people on the other team.
10 people on the other team. So it's a 10v4 in this match. Ooh, almost. They're keeping control though. Squid in the lead, but they're just trying not to get more penalty.
Oh, that ball was absolutely shredded by the Boozler.
Never seen a Boozler die to a baller die to a Boozler like that. And they managed to land the penalty. So they're getting that tick back there. Overall, lower points, but that penalty is keeping them higher. 2 down. Diamantia, it's going to be an easy take. Or not in a good position. What's he going to do? Can he get out? He's managed to successfully escape. And Will has now suffered Normandy. Managed to escape though.
Zone's just going back and forth.
Really, they're just fighting for penalty here. The Diamantia need to do a lot. Specimen is just wiped. The lot that he needed to do, he just did.
Yeah, he did them all.
He just did.
So
and we're getting into
through the penalty
now,
so they're only 10 points away from the lead here.
We have a chant coming down from the crowd. 4, 3, 2, 1, and they're back in the lead. Now we've got to have to see if Squid is going to take back this zone, or is this just a closeout for the rest of the game?
Only 8 seconds left now.
They're going to be playing. Oh, there's some explosion coming in, and it's not enough.
Diamantia
has taken it.
That's it.
That's game. That's all. That's all you wrote.